Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the interweb. Today, we have some Resident Evil 3 remake news. So, I know I've not really been covering the news because with Resident Evil 2, I found when I started the game, I already knew everything from covering everything that happened and making sure I knew every news kind of, hurt my experience with the game. It was great for my YouTube growth, but not so great for my enjoyability of the game. So for Resident Evil 3, I've kind of tried to stay as blind as possible. But this, what I just saw online, is absolutely insane. It's some things that I didn't really expect to happen with the Resident Evil 3 remake. So first off, Raccoon City is a much bigger place than ever before, and it's going to have a fast travel system. So a fast travel system within a Resident Evil game has never happened because there's never been a Resident Evil game with a world big enough or open enough that would actually require this. Now Resident Evil 5, 6, and 4 all had beautiful, ginormous worlds, but they were very linear and they did not exactly have a fast travel system or anything. You did what you did and then you were done, you were gone, not going back to that place. But Resident Evil 3 Remake will have fast travel, and it's going to be a huge open world, and with that open world comes lots of optional content. So that means this very easily could be a somewhat RPG Assassin's Creed style Resident Evil game, or it could be a lot like Days Gone. I am fine with either way. I love both of those two series, and now that Resident Evil 3 is going to have optional content, I'm hoping this doesn't mean go here, collect this, go here, collect that. I hope it means like actual side quests to do. That would be really cool. And then Carlos has playable segments, which is great. It is awesome. Carlos is probably the coolest addition to the new Resident Evil game from what I've seen so far. As I said, I don't really keep up on the leaks or new enemies announced, so I don't really know all that because I want to be as surprised as I possibly can. But Carlos being playable, that is A1, 10 out of 10. Very happy with that. But now the next part is a bit concerning. Nemesis is able to break into safe rooms, which for me is going to be incredibly exciting, but also incredibly frustrating, especially since I have this game pre-ordered on the Xbox One X as well as PC. I'm going to play it on the One X before I play it on PC, so not being able to cheat my way through it, Nemesis, you and I are going to have a talk. We're going to have a sit down, we're going to have to discuss this, figure out why you are harassing Carlos and Jill Valentine so much. Please be nice to them. They've been through a lot. They have been through a whole lot. Be nice to them, Nemesis, and the players. And I've just been looking through some of the reactions for it. It's perfect. Everybody's throwing so many memes, so much excitement. This is going to be a really good game with these leaks that we have. And I assume that these are real because where they were posted on the official Resident Evil Discord, it was taken down. It was completely taken down. Nobody is able to see what was originally said unless you have like a wayback machine for it, but I don't know if anybody has a wayback for it yet. I haven't seen it if there is, but that's actually really exciting. And it's really odd too because a Nemesis being able to break in, that's cool. We kind of figured that. Open world, we kind of knew that. Optional content, we didn't know. Carlos playable, we did know. But it also says on Nibble's post that there was more listed in the subreddit. So I wonder what else there was. I really wonder how much new stuff is going to be in this game that we don't know about. How much better is this going to be than Resident Evil 2 Remake? So in the hierarchy of Resident Evil, there's Resident Evil 4 as the greatest game of all time. There's Resident Evil 2 a couple notches below that. Where's Resident Evil 3 Remake gonna be? I mean Resident Evil 2 Remake, not the original. God no, not the original. But Resident Evil 3 Remake is probably going to be up there with them. I think it might actually be able to surpass Resident Evil 4. And that's kind of crazy when you think about it. A legendary game like Resident Evil 4 being overtaken by a remake to a game that came out in the original saga, where the original saga is not really all that great. That is gonna be crazy. I do wonder how this is going to turn out. I'm very, very happy to see how it's going to happen. I am excited. I cannot wait until the day comes when I can pick this up from GameStop, get my collector's edition, which is why I got it on Xbox because it was sold out on PlayStation, the collector's edition. I am ready. I am pumped. I am excited. I am ready to go. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen of the interweb, try not to die. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next video.